What's up, guys? My name is Phil. Welcome back to the Detailing Workshop. So I want to talk to you guys today about detailing rules. Now, what do I mean by detailing rules? Well, we see a lot of this on detailing forums and here on YouTube. There are a lot of detailers who, sure, they have experience. They've been detailing for many, many years. They have a great following here on YouTube and social media and so on. They may even be considered to be the gurus or the top dogs of detailing, and maybe they are. However, detailing encompasses so many different types of detailers. You have your car washers, which many of the higher end detailers don't like to call them detailers. But again, detailing rules, we'll talk about that in a moment. So you have your car washers, then you have your mobile guys like myself that will go out and do full details, both interior and exterior, on site, at their homes, at their work. And again, are we glorified car washers? Well, that kind of all depends on what your definition of detailing is. There's even some guys that will say if you're not doing full paint corrections and coatings, then you're not a true detailer. How negative, how short-sighted, how narrow-minded that really is. Guys, if you're getting into detailing, you're going to face a lot of that type of criticism and negativity. Unfortunately, it happens everywhere. In any type of business, in any type of service-based business or sales or whatever it is, people have the spirit of competition. And while true, some competition can be healthy, it can drive people to be better, most times it's a negative type of competition, bullying even. Now that is not positive. That really will not help a person get better. In fact, bullying in any type of way, even if it's as innocent as schoolyard bullying, isn't truly that innocent, is it? We see a lot of reports on the kids who were bullied, and well, that kind of goes sideways, doesn't it? So no, I do not believe that bullying or that type of competition in a negative way is positive at all. In fact, it will spawn a lot of trash talk and more competition where you really don't need it. In the world of detailing especially, let's focus on that, obviously. That type of competition or bullying, trash talking other detailers, trash talking products, it doesn't need to happen at all. It simply doesn't. It's negative and it doesn't do any good for anyone. It doesn't spawn any type of productivity or positivity. It simply angers people and confuses a lot of people as well. Leads people down the wrong road, and once that starts, well, you're going to have a host of problems down the road with those types of people. So that's why on our main channel, Miranda Detailing, if there are any types of negative comments, bullying, bashing, anything like that, they are deleted and blocked. So that type of stuff does not need to happen here. So when I talk about detailing rules, there are certain detailers out there that kind of make up these rules. There's no real rule book on detailing. There's no type of certification that just gives you the monopoly and telling you that you are now the top dog detailer, #1 in the world, best of the best. You know why? Because there are so many different variables. If you're not accounting for all of those variables and you're only working in your small community, in your own neck of the woods, and you're only working on a certain type of vehicle for a certain type of customer, then you have already narrowed down your field. Now, I know this might upset a few, but many of those top dog detailers that we see here on YouTube, well, when they make it here on YouTube, then they are kind of in a celebrity status. And they are not cutting their teeth anymore on nasty vehicles. They're not dealing with nasty customers. They're not dealing with any of that stuff anymore because, well, for one thing, they've rised above it, which is great. Their business has surpassed those types of people altogether and they don't have to deal with them anymore. However, if they don't at least acknowledge or deal with them sometimes, they will lose that part of humanity that they simply don't have interaction with anymore. It's the little guys like us that still interact with those types of people because we are not multimillionaires, we are not in a giant corporation of detailing, and we still have to detail for income, for money. No, YouTube does not pay us a ton of money, and no, we do not get paid for reviews. In fact, I don't even do dedicated reviews anymore. I simply will get a product from a company. If they send it to me, great. I'll use it, and I'll show the application and show the results. But that is not a review of the product. And no, I'm not getting paid to do that. There's a lot of confusion in that, and some people just simply think in their little bitty brains that if you are using a product that you got for free, then your review is tainted, that it has no value. They forgot to ask all the questions. They simply assume, they don't ask questions, they simply force that negativity down others' throats. And that's very, very harmful. So if you are a new and upcoming detailer and you are searching for truth out there in detailing, what are the best products? What's the best technique? Who are the best detailers to watch? You're gonna have to make that decision for yourself. I can't tell you who to watch. I can give you some recommendations, sure, on those who have inspired me and that I've learned from, but do I view them as the gods of detailing? No, certainly not. I've learned from many different people, and I have put all those different skills and adapted them to my own way of working. So I have taken some things from, say, Larry Cosella at Ammo. I've learned many, many different techniques to this day that I actually show. A lot of people don't even realize that it came from him back in the day. They failed to watch those older videos. They're only watching the newer ones. So I encourage you, if you're going to follow anyone, go all the way back to their early days of YouTube and making videos. That way you get a full picture. Don't just look at their new stuff. And even on our channel, on Miranda Detailing and on this secondary channel now, go back to the first videos, the old ones, and watch the progression of things. You'll learn a lot that way, because we have even progressed in the past couple of years being here on YouTube. We've even refined certain things that we used to do, and we've tweaked them to work better, to work more efficient, to work faster. So even when it comes to products, what are the best products? What are the best tools to get? What are the best polishers and pads? Again, there is no best out there. Sorry, but there isn't. It's going to be what works for you in any given circumstance. So if you are striving to be a professional detailer, you're going to have to invest in different products. You're going to have to test things for yourself in your environment, on your customers' vehicles. That way you can make up your own mind. Sure, you can take suggestions from other detailers, take the negative reviews and even take the positive reviews, put them all together and evaluate them. Don't simply rely on a certain positive review on your favorite detailer on YouTube, and then you see a negative review on that product and now it completely changes your mind just based on that negative review. That's actually not giving you a full picture. People's opinions about products and the variables, again, are so numerous that I don't even trust the reviews on YouTube or even Amazon or anywhere, really. In fact, I will go to the negative reviews first and filter out the ones, after reading them, and filter out the ones that are obviously ignorant people that don't know what they're talking about. So sometimes these negative reviews will not even be about the product at all. It might be about customer service that they didn't like, or something else in the shipping that is unrelated to the product or tool itself. So look at those reviews and then you can make up your mind. Are you going to find the best product or the best tool, the best polisher, the best pad, the best combination for any given circumstance? No. A professional detailer is going to have to hone their skills and test and practice, because it's going to depend on your environment, your demographic. So that's really the truth about detailing rules. There are no true fast detailing rules. Here's another example that is a bit extreme, but I see the value in this and I've thought about it a lot. I used to think that if I saw a detailer using a brush on a vehicle, that he's a hack. Now I had to stop and really think about this, because in their demographic, wherever they are, the customers that they're dealing with, how much are they charging to do that? Now, if they're charging a lot of money and they are using a really nasty brush on a black Porsche that has notoriously soft paint, Well, are they going to produce a good quality job? Probably not. But how much is the customer paying? Are they just paying for a basic wash and it doesn't matter what they use because that person who owns the Porsche is going to take it through a car wash also? Does it really matter at that point? Take all those things into consideration. You may consider that person a hack. You don't do that. You're not going to follow that technique. Okay, that's fine. Don't follow that technique. You do what you think is proper in any given circumstance when it comes to washing and protecting and polishing vehicles. Never bash the other guy. There's no need for it. Just follow the example of what to do or what not to do. No need to go here on YouTube or social media and say, look, this person's a hack. He shouldn't be doing this. I don't believe in him. No need to do that. That will actually make things worse, and it does not spread any type of learning. That is not learning at all. In fact, if you were in a classroom setting and a teacher came in and simply told you all of the different teachers and philosophers that he hated, that he didn't like, are you going to learn anything? No, you're not. We can learn from bad examples as well. We can learn what not to do from them. And then look at the good examples that you see that seem logical. It seems right. And then you try it out for yourself. You may be surprised that even certain techniques that these top dog detailers do don't really save you that much time. They're kind of unnecessary. They like it, it's their technique, maybe they're fast and efficient with it. But if you try it, it doesn't quite work for you. I have actually done that multiple times with other types of detailers' advice, saying, try this, try this, try this. I did, and okay, I see the value in it, but it didn't make me faster, and it didn't really change the end result from the way I was doing it before. That's where experience will teach you. That's where you need to practice and try things for yourself. As a new and upcoming detailer, don't just follow the detailing rules that we see on social media and on YouTube and everywhere else. Don't give into the negative product and detailer bashing. Don't do it, because that is a whole other negative cult following that you want nothing to do with at all. I've had to unfollow a couple of detailers that were now just spreading negativity, not really teaching anymore, just bashing the other guy. I'll never learn from that. Well, I guess what I can learn from that is not to be like that. Well, I guess I did learn something from that, didn't I? So you can too. Learn from the bad examples of what not to do, stick with good examples, and don't just copy other guys. You can try those different techniques out, but tweak them to make them work for you in your demographic and in your area. So guys, I hope those tips helped. Let me know if you have any questions or comments down below, and give me some more subjects to talk about next time. Hope you guys have a great day. Take care.